Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell motorhomes. We sell some of everything lately, folks, and we sell it only on eBay. What that means to you is if you're looking at one of our vehicles and you want to buy it, and you're trying to buy it, you're going to get a chance to, because we're not open to the public. We're not open to people to come in and wander around. We're not interested in that business. We sell only on eBay. Today, folks, we're going to list a car that my son bought. I had some trepidation about it till it arrived and saw it, and you talk about happy. You talk about a nice car. Now listen to what we're going to say about this car, folks, because you're going to like everything about it. It may be as big a value as we've sold in the past year or so. It is a 2010 Dodge Hemi, a 2010 Dodge Charger with a Hemi engine, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, power on the driver's side, got it all, folks. Sitting on a set of Eagle tires, Goodyear Eagle tires, rated for 200 miles an hour. They match in perfect. In the trunk, it's all original. Spares never been on the ground. Got all your kit, got everything in it. The car is immaculate. The car belonged to the Utah State Police. The Utah State Police. Rides and drives perfectly. As I said, I have about 10 pages, folks, of impeccable maintenance records. It's been serviced since day one, so you can imagine the care that's been taken of it. I doubt these tires have 10,000 miles on them. It just turned, or it's about to turn 110,000 miles. Looks like it's got 10,000 on it. This car, we're going to sell it, folks, just the way it is. We normally will take one and do this and that, but this car is so new and so perfect, we're going to show it to you. We're going to give you an opportunity to buy it the way it is. The only explanation I have for the care that's been taken to this car and how nice it is it had to be a supervisor's car, because it doesn't have the light bars, it doesn't have all that stuff in it. Come on, we're going to show you the car and what we're talking about. It is a beautiful car. It has no paint work, no body work, doesn't need any. Everything is all original. Now, this right here is called a push bar, son, and we'll take this off if you don't want it. We'll be glad to keep it. Take that off, and you can't tell it from any other Dodge Charger. If you look inside this car, you will be astonished. Now, it has the police spotlight on it, but you can look at it. It is absolutely as new as one can be. A non-smoker's car, of course. That headlight works there, you see. It is a non-smoker's car. I doubt anyone's ever sat in the back seat. Except the perps. Now, this little center console, it's gone here. You'll see that, folks.
Well, that's the way they make them.
Yeah, we can set one of those in there. You can set one in for a little or nothing, if that's what you want to do. But you look around here, see the Eagle tires, and I'm telling you, you see how deep the tread on it is there. Let me open the trunk, son. Hold on just a second. Automatic trunk release. This is a brand new car, folks. It's about as perfect as one gets. Look here, we just got it in. We've not done anything. We've not even cleaned this up. You see it's brand new. New spare. Here's your wrench, all your kits. And dang, what a battery. But you see it's immaculate. Now, there's only two marks on this car. There was an antenna here, and there's an antenna hole on the top. Those are easily spotted. But you look down the sides, I mean, it doesn't have a rock peck on it. I mean, it's that nice. It's a 2010. Let's look in here, son. Dan will drive it, I'm sure, at the car and give you a ride and drive, show you. The air's ice cold. AM/FM stereo cassettes, AM/FM stereo CD. Tell how old I am. Look back here, carpets are perfect. As I said, it's a non-smoker's car, no odors, none of that. I mean, it's just never any paint or body work. You can see these tires, folks. They're Goodyear Eagles, and those are fine tires, and they are expensive tires. But the car shows beautifully. Now, you know, if you're a town and you don't have $40,000 or $35,000, whatever these cost to buy you a police car, this would be ideal. Or if you like to drive fast and you're a businessman, you make trips, it would be ideal for that. Put you a couple of antennas on it, folks, and ride up and down the road.
You won't get pulled over.
No, you won't get pulled over. Nothing will outrun you. As I said, this push bar off the front and those two little antenna holes, you take those, fix those, take that push bar off, and you can't tell it from a Charger that you can go out here and pay in $25,000 for, whatever your local dealer would want for one. It's a beautiful car. We're tickled to have it. We like this car a lot. You're going to like it a lot too, folks. And I promise you, this is one of those cars that in person is going to look better than this video and pictures and we can make it. And it rides and drives just the way it ought to, and everything on it works. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you have a question about this car, give me a call. If you want to buy it or you want to know what we'll sell it for, give me a call. You'll be real surprised what we'll sell you this car for. We'll work it out, I promise you, if you get really interested in it, or you're welcome to wait and take your chance on the bid. But we will sell it. It will sell. It's that nice a car. It's a 2010 Dodge Charger with a Hemi engine. Apparently it belonged to a supervisor because it's fully loaded. Windows, door locks, tilt cruise, and all that. You've seen everything about it. It's as nice as you can find, but it's probably 50% of what you'd have to pay your local dealer for one. Thanks for looking at our video, folks. Thanks for bidding on our sales. We appreciate you so much, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this car, and now I'm going to take you on a little test drive. Let you see how it does going down the road. Of course, this is a 2010, so not really much that you can say about it other than it's all good. Got a cigarette lighter plug here, ice cold air conditioning, AM FM stereo CD. It'll play MP3s. Got an auxiliary input. You can plug your phone or your iPod or whatever into the radio and play stuff over it. Has the manual shift. You can manually shift it up and down. I'm not going to get on it too hard because this is the roughest, bumpiest street in the city of Jackson. So don't let my shaky camera work worry you. This car runs and drives perfect. Got a great ride to it, not rough or anything. That's just me bouncing the camera around a little bit. But anyway, got 18-inch wheels on it. I'm going to set the camera down for just a split second and put my seatbelt on so this car will quit beeping at me, and get back on it. You can see that wasn't full throttle, but that was about half to 3/4. It's got a lot of power in it. Got a flip down sunglasses holder there. Well, it's still beeping at me. Oh, I got something laying in the back seat. That seat's not buckled in. But anyway, it's got power windows, power locks, power mirrors, power trunk release. The spotlight is there. It works if if you're interested in all that. It'll tell you the outside temperature. It's got little readouts for all different kinds of stuff. Got 2 sets of keys. Well, 3 sets of what they call key modes. You just stick the whole thing into the dashboard and turn it on to crank it. But it's also got that little lever on the back of the key near the ring. You can flip that, and an actual key will come out that you can use, which is kind of handy. This car runs and drives perfect. I've said that before, and I hate to go on and on about it, but it just really does. Got a good set of floor mats in it. Windshield has absolutely no cracks. Like Dad said, we've got 9 pages of service records This car just had a transmission service at a little over 100,000 miles. They changed tires on these cars, I guess about every 20,000 miles or so. They put tires on them left and right. So it's got fresh, I'm not gonna say new tires all the way around, because somebody will show up with a tire tread depth gauge and wanna bitch at me, but these tires are basically new. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Got the flip down sun visors. You know, other than the setup they have in between the seats, this is basically an RT. And it's got the Hemi. That's on the floor. This car will get down and go just as hard as you want it to go. And with this push bumper and spotlight on it, as you saw when I was coming around on the frontage road and that semi started to pull out in front of me and realized, took a good look at this car, people will get out of your way, which is, if you drive a lot like me, is nice. You know, and it's perfectly legal because there are no lights or sirens present on this car, so you know you can't get hassled for any of that. It's entirely legal. This engine makes absolutely no noises, hot or cold, cranks right up, runs perfect. If you're interested in buying it, feel free to fly in and drive it home without any worries. I would get in this car and drive it anywhere. Or, you know, if you do like us and buy it sight unseen, which is the way we bought it from the state of Utah, and have it shipped to you like we did, you won't be disappointed. It just got off the truck this morning and we have had a blast driving it around. We had a full tank of gas. It's almost empty now. Steering wheel, good shape. The brakes are good. They don't vibrate. The steering's perfect. Doesn't pull to one side or the other. Has cruise control, of course. Tilt steering wheel. Has basically everything you can put on one. And like I said, 3 sets of keys. Just absolutely no issues. So if you have any technical questions about this car, give me a call. My name's Dan. My number is 601-376-9869. If you're interested in buying it, call my dad, 601-218-1223. You can call or text me, but don't text Dad because he won't. His phone won't do text. They didn't do text back that far in the day when his phone was made. So anyway, if you're interested, give us a call. 2010 Dodge Charger in excellent condition, which I hesitate to use that word too often because, you know, your definition and my definition of excellent may be completely different, but in this case it really is the truth. Excellent condition inside and out, no issues. Drive this car anywhere that you want to go. It's ready to make any kind of trip. So like I said, feel free to give us a call, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.